Bluefin tuna.
Bluefin tuna. It's lunchtime, and many people around the world would be reaching into the kitchen cupboard for a
Can of tuna.
can of tuna. Okay? What tense do you think are we using here in the words in bold? What is this tense?
Future continuous because we have will and we have be plus ing.
Very good. We are using the future continuous. Okay, we are going to make a review about this tense. I want you to pay attention and take notes and ask if you have questions, okay? Future continuous. So we are going to check, we are going to make a review of the structure we use for future continuous sentences, okay? Here we have the structure for the affirmative sentence. What do you think is the structure for the affirmative sentence? You have the examples on the book, right? You need, what do you need for the affirmative sentences?
Subject,
Mm-hmm.
will, be, and verb ing.
Very good. Yes, we need a subject, will, be, and the verb in the ing form, right? This is the structure for the affirmative sentences. For example, I'll be lying on a beach this time next week. Okay? Let's go to the negative sentences. What do you think we need to change to make this sentence negative?
Will not.
Will not, right? Will not or won't, any of them, right? Exactly the same. I won't be working this weekend. It's a holiday, okay? Let's go to the question form. What do you think is the question form for the future continuous?
Will subject be and verb ing.
Yes, very good. So you need to move to change the position of the subject and will. Will goes first, then the subject, be, and the verb with the ing form, right? For example, will you be checking your emails all morning? Okay, so here we have the structure of the present continuous. Okay, do you have any questions until here? Now we are going to see when to use this tense. Okay, let's go to the next part. Future continuous and the uses. So we use the future continuous to describe an action in progress at a point of time in the future. Okay, for example, by this time next year, this is the point of time in the future, right? I'll be starting classes in Europe. Okay, so you think, as you can see, this is an action in progress at a point of time in the future. Okay, then we have to speculate about what someone is doing at the moment of speaking. Okay, so to make a deduction about what someone is doing. For example, my parents will be working now. Okay, so I think my parents are doing this now. I am speculating about what they are doing at this moment. Okay, so we can use the future continuous in these two situations. Okay, do you have any questions about this? Let's go to the book. It says, look at the sentences in exercise 1A. Which sentences refer to the present and which of them refer to the future? For example, this time next week, we will speak to another expert on the fishing industry. This sentence refer to the present or to the future?
Future.
To the future, right? By 2020, we won't be fishing for bluefin tuna. Present or future? Well, in this case, past, but imagine that it's 2025.
Future.
This is for the future, right? And here we have, it is lunchtime, and many people around the world will be reaching into kitchen cupboard for a can of tuna. This is
Future.
future, but it says it is lunchtime. Es hora de almuerzo, dice.
Present.
So this is the present, right? We are speculating about what people is doing right now. Okay, estamos especulando sobre qué es lo que está haciendo la persona o las personas en este momento. Ok, esto significa deben estar haciendo esto. Ok, so let's go to the grammar panel to complete this. Future continuous. We form the future continuous with subject plus will plus after will we use be, right? And after be,
ing.
ing form of the verb, right? For example, this time next week, I
Will
will be lying on a beach. Here we have the two uses to talk about an action in progress at a point of time in the future. This time, tomorrow, we will fly into Brazil. Okay, and to speculate about what someone is doing at the moment of speaking. Don't call now, they will be having dinner. Entonces estamos especulando de lo que ellos pueden estar haciendo. Ellos deben estar cenando. Okay, so let's practice this with the exercise that you have here. Let me see. Exercise number 3. It says, rewrite the sentences 1 to 3 using the future continuous. For example, number 1, I imagine that Sarah is having lunch at the moment. What can you say here? I imagine that Sarah is having lunch at the moment.
Sarah will be having.
Sarah will be having lunch. Estamos especulando de lo que ella puede estar haciendo. Dice, Sarah debe estar almorzando en este momento. Number 2. I'll be in the middle of a presentation at 4:30 this afternoon. What can we say here? What do you think? What can we say in this sentence with the future continuous?
but isn't already in the future continuous?
No. It's in the present continuous. It's not in the future continuous, right?
I'll be.
It's in the future simple, sorry. It's in the future simple, it's not in the future continuous.
I'll be having a presentation at 4:30 this afternoon.
Or giving, you can say, I will be giving a presentation, right? What about the next one?
What time will you be seeing Catarina tomorrow?
Ok, voy a cambiar el verbo acá. Given, ok. Presentation. Okay, number 3 you said?
What time will you be seeing Catarina tomorrow?
Will you be seeing Catarina tomorrow? Okay, very good. So here we have. Okay, very good. So this is the future continuous, okay? Any questions about this?